word now? Body count?
Body count, yeah.
And it means how many sexual partners you have?
Yes.
Meaning it's good or bad?
It's a bad thing if you're a woman to have a high body count.
That's as it always has been. It always has been women were judged bad with a high count, and men, oh, I got a bunch of them. You know, that's, you know, Wilt Chamberlain, 20,000, and you know, that. So nothing's different now. Okay, so you gave it a name,
That's part of
body
the problem,
count.
though, that nothing is different. That we have this sexual liberation movement happening for women, and then many men just
because our biology doesn't change.
No, your brains can change. We have plasticity.
Not from
you could
the beginning
fix it. You could work on it.
I'm sorry, not from the beginning of time. Women's brains are not that different. They do not, like Tinder is not what they want. They do not want to just hook up mostly.
Yes.
They are have to have look at any fucking dating show or TV show that's about, it's still the same shit. They could have been on in the 50s.
It's all the same culture, though. So we can't differentiate between is that a socialization
Women
or
want
is that
a man. I want a man, and they don't want other chicks like taking their man or looking at their man or their man leaving them. They want a man and it to be their fucking man.
Okay, so here's something I'm trying to ask you.
That's most women.
But that's most westernized women who have been raised by their mother and their grandmother and their great-grandmother to believe that this is what it is.
That's not Western.
So,
that's.
But no, there are different cultures where women are more sexual, where women are more dominant, where they...
Really?
Yes.
Where women are not jealous and want one man and basically want to nest with one man and don't want other bitches like...
Of course there are other cultures.
Where are these cultures?
We know different religions where you're allowed to have multiple partners.
Not allowed because the men run the religion and they made that a law. The women didn't want it. You think the women want to wear the burqas and be in a harem? You think the Mormon women want to wear pioneer outfits and be with all the other women who have to service the old fuck who's the head of the cult?
There's yoni pujas where you've got cultures that worship the vagina. There's yoni pujas.
What's yoni? I know that's a Hindu word.
Yes, for vagina.
Where are these many people?
It's an Eastern practice.
Okay.
So
I would say it's a niche practice.
Okay, but here's the question I was posed that I would like to ask you.
Yes.
So somebody said to me, if there are 100 men that you are physically attracted to, how many of those would you have sex with? And
great question.
It's a great question.
For a woman.
Right. And then I have to really think about that because no matter what number you gave me, I'd pick one.
I'm going to do a bit for you. I always call it on myself when I do a bit, but it's too apropos not to do.
Okay.
And here's the bit. I've never known a woman who didn't have some version of the story where she met a guy, was introduced to a guy, Tinder or whatever, social media, and thought, oh, he's cute. Doesn't look like a psycho, was very hopeful, something would happen, and then they all have some version of, and then he opened his mouth, and I lost interest. Every woman has that story, and no men. Exactly.
But you do! What are you talking about?
No, but...
We just had the discussion that you do have that experience.
Yes, but it came late in life.
Okay.
And it's also not
once you deprogrammed yourself from socialization and decided not what you're told to like, but what you actually like, that gets you to that authentic bomb sex that causes you to black out and forget what you said.
I mean, it can be, bomb sex. I think I'm going to put that on my license plate. Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.